Good morning बच्चे. As you all know that बच्चे we have started our new book, that is Indian Economic Development, and in part one video already I have given to you, and in that video I had discussed with you MCQs of chapter 1 of Indian economic development. Clear बच्चे? This is what I have already done with you in the part 1 of the video. Now in part 2 बच्चे, what we will be doing now, the chapter is same, chapter 1 Indian economy on the eve of independence. Clear? This is the chapter Indian economy on the eve of independence, and in today's part 2 I will discuss with you questions basic questions. Clear beta? Questions which are having some basic knowledge about the chapter, that I will discuss with you, and in my discussion in today's lecture I will be providing only questions to you, so that you can storm your brain out to find out the answers of that question. And in my next video lecture, whichever will be possible, in that I will be discussing the solutions with you. Why I am giving you only questions today, bacha? Because when I will give you questions, you will think about that questions and you will try to search your book how to get the answers of that question. Now bacha, the first question is define zamindari. Define zamindari system of land revenue. This is the first question. Define zamindari system of land revenue, and in this question bache, you have to give the definition and you have to give the meaning. What does this zamindari system of land revenue means? Now bache, question number 2, and that question number 2 is why was foreign demand of Indian handicrafts? Why was foreign demand of Indian handicrafts was destroyed? Clear बच्चे? It means in this question you have to tell the basic reason what was responsible for the decline of Indian handicraft industries. And now bachche, I am moving to your question number 3, that is why was domestic demand of Indian handicrafts was destroyed? Which is the next question बच्चे? Why was the domestic demand of Indian handicraft destroyed? Means in this you have to answer the basic reason which was responsible for the destruction of the Indian handicrafts and which has reduced the domestic demand. Basically domestic demand. Now is your question number 4 बच्चे. And in your question number 4 you have to tell how was the lifestyle of zamindars on the eve of independence. Means you have to tell beta as Britishers have ruled over us for so many years, around 200 years they have ruled over us. So you have to tell what was the basic lifestyle of Jamindars. Means beta basically they were living a high luxurious life, because all the rent which they are collecting from the share, the person who are dealers or the peasants, all the money they are using for only two purposes. One was for government, paying of government, some fixed amount was there which they have to pay, and other all the amount they were using for their leading on their own luxurious life. That all you have to discuss over here. And in your question number 5 bache, it is you have to tell about, means the question is what was the conditions of lifestyle of tillers. What was the condition of lifestyle of tillers? Now in front of you these 5 questions are there, and I want you to write them all, or you can take a screenshot also, and I am holding my lecture for 1 minute beta so that you can write them out. So fastly write them out bache. Hope you have written it down bache. All these questions of all these answers I have already explained you while I have discussed the chapter with you in your June classes. Is it clear? I have discussed the complete chapter with you all in the June classes. Those students who have not attended the June classes, they may face some difficulties. And if you face with any kind of difficulty, I am here to solve your difficulties. But that part I cannot help you out if you are not attending the classes. Clear? So whenever the June class will be there, it is your foremost responsibility to attend those classes. Now I am moving to the all answers you will get either in your NCERT books or you will get in your TRJN books. All the students who have attended the June class, they mostly know from where to get the answer and how to write it down. And about 90% of answer they don't need to find also. They have learned and they could write them directly. This I hope. Now I am moving to my next question. These questions you have fair notebook. I am writing a note over here. Do these extra questions. Do these extra questions in your fair notebook. Clear बच्चे? So I am just telling you what all the things you have to do in your fair notebook, because many of you are not there. So the first thing which you have to do in your fair notebook of Indian economy. Fair notebook of Indian economy. Beta, you have to do first thing 4 hot questions I have told to you. 4 hot questions already told. Clear? After that, you have to do NCERT questions. NCERT questions already given to you. Over here also already told during June class. Clear? Now at third part you have to do work out these. Beta, what is this work out these? These are some questions which are given in your NCERT book in pink boxes. Not in pink, may not be in pink, but in boxes they are being given separately. In boxes these questions are given and they are known by the heading work out these. So you have to all do that questions, and after that in 4th number you have to start extra questions which I am discussing today. Extra questions discussed in today's video lecture. I hope beta now you don't have any problem in attempting your how to complete your notebook. This whole part will be done in fair notebook of Indian economy, and this one I have given you assignment number 8. Assignment number 8. That is of chapter 1 Indian economy on the eve of independence. This assignment is also related to this chapter only, and it is really very important. That is to be done in your assignment notebook. It is to be done in your assignment notebook. Hope everything is clear to you, beta. How to maintain your Indian economic development notebook, because many of you were not connecting to the Zoom classes, so I have made this video so that you can understand all the things in a proper way. And now just fastly write it down, bachche. Write it down as fast as you can. Then I'll move to the next question. Hope you all have written it down. Now I am moving to question number 6. Now I am moving to question number 6. What is question number 6, bacha? Who were tillers? Who were tillers? Question number 7. Who were tillers? The people who used to work on the lands under the land revenue system of Jamindari when Britishers were ruling over India. And next is discuss the discriminatory tariff policy. Discriminatory tariff policy. Discuss the discriminatory tariff policy due to which exploitation of international trade occurred. Means, बच्चे, as you already know that Britishers were having a discriminatory tariff policy. Means their tariff policy was having a huge variety of discriminations for Indians, and under that what they have done, they have whatever the things we used to export, on that exports they have increased the export duty, and whatever things we were going to import, on that they were having increasing the import, they were decreasing the import duty, and especially on the products which we have to export for the use of Britishers, on that products the export duty was very low. On one side they are putting export duty on the exports for Indian good, means which could have been good for the Indian economy. It was having high export duty, but on the goods which will favor the British trade or British economy, on that export duty was very low. So this was the basic discriminations which they were doing with us, which they were doing with the Indians. That all 2 points are there in your TRJN book that you have to discuss over here. Now next one is which question number 8, and in this question number 8 you have to tell how much growth rate of per capita income was there. How much growth rate of per capita income was there. How much growth rate of per capita income was there? First part, between 1860 to 1925, and in B part, between 1925 to 1950. Clear बच्चे? This you have to write it down, and I want that you write it down very fastly. Then I'll move to next questions. Write it down fastly, Richi. Hope you have written it. Now I am moving to next question. That is question number 9. What is the question number 9? The question number 9 is beta. What was the per capita? What was the per capita income? Per capita income in India in 1947 to 48. You have to tell what was the per capita income in India in 1947 to 1948. And now your next question, question number 10. That is, what was the impact of discriminatory tariff policy on India during colonial rule. Beta, in this I am giving you hint, on the basis of which hint you have to give the answer. Beta, the answer which you have to give is that due to this we have been converted into the importer of the finished products and exporter of the raw material. Means Britishers have made us importer of all the finished goods which they were producing in their own country using our own raw material, and we were only confined just to send them or export them only the raw materials to them. Our complete industries were, handicraft industry were totally destroyed. Now question number 11. What is your question number 11, Bache? Your question number 11 is, name two recurring phenomena. Name two recurring phenomena that existed in India on eve of independence. Beta, what were these? These were famines and epidemics. What were these? Famines and epidemics which were influencing Indian economy on a great vast effects. Clear, बच्चे? Now is your question number 12. And what is your question number 12? Tell various features. Tell various features. Tell various features which shows that Indian economy. Tell various features which shows that Indian economy was backward on the eve of independence. So these are next 4 questions in front of you. These you have to answer out. Now I am going to just tell you only the 3 more questions. Till 15 I will be doing with you. Rest of the questions I will discuss with you in your next video lecture. I am erasing it fast because I have shortage of time. Now is your question number 13. Question number 13 is, what do you understand by colonial rule? Give its proper example. What do you understand by colonial rule? Explain with proper example. Explain with proper example. And your question number 14, beta. This also you will find very easily in your books. And your question 14 was, what was production of following on the eve of independence? What was production of following on the eve of independence? What was production of following on the eve of independence? A part is wheat, B part is rice, and your C part is barley. You have to tell how much production was there of wheat, rice and barley on the eve of independence. And your question 15 is, on what basis? On what basis it can be said that there was rampant poverty, in India on eve of independence. Now these are the total 15 questions which I have discussed with you, bache. So what you have to do now? Do extra questions 1 to 15 in your of Indian economic development. Indian economic development. Clear बच्चे? If you face any problem, you can tell me anytime. And in next video lecture, remaining questions will be discussed. Remaining questions will be discussed. Thank you and have a nice day.